No. Unfortunately, you're going to get another poem by a dead dad. So I'm sorry about that. It's based on what, because I am quite old, I can actually remember. So my apologies. Single-handed, my dad made the M1, the M6 and sections of a bypass in Suffolk, and I knew this with the same sure certainty I knew the route from home to school. Past the house with privet hedge taller than its wall, past the gate with that dog, dared us to walk, not run, and where daily we kids congratulated ourselves on an escape from almost certain death. And unsurprisingly, my dad had hands shaped like spades, rough-hewn, hard skin, nail-bitten down, but nicotine stained. It wasn't a cough that carried him off, although of course it was. That, a fondness of cats from full strength and a deep distrust of doctors. And my dad's hands were not cut out for kindness. Even at rest on the arms of his chairs, they were embryonic fists, unclenched only to reach for that next cigarette. We learned to read him as carefully we read the barometer in the hallway, changeable. And I never saw my dad's hands hold a book, just the racing poker or the runners that he circled were always also round. That weekly ritual of football pool, pen held so tight it threatened to tear, the coupon held, hope held tight too. That gambler's dream of the one big win that will make everything better. And I remember my dad's hands on the steering wheels of cars he bought from men in pubs who saw him coming. And sometimes his hand would creep towards my mother's knee, and she, stiff shoulders, lips tight as a rat trap, would speak. Keep her eyes on the road, didn't even need to raise her voice. And I once caught my hands down, and my dad's hands moving to music, clapping a rhythm on the G-crown table. My mother said, "Dr. diddly-dee, diddly-die." It took me years to know the chieftains are actually good. And at 51, my dad's hands resembled a drawing made by an untrained artist, fingers branched at unlikely angles. And we sat in the bedstead where he lived alone for 15 times, because sometimes distance is more than just geography. My dad died aged 61. At the end, his hands were shrunken, same colour as the paint on the hospice walls. We held hands, his grip astonishingly strong. And just that once, he held my hand as tight as I wished he would when I was small.
Yeah.